The White Queen's reign begins.
Welcome to Toad's Professional Gaming, the only channel where the strategy is questionable, the opinions are loud, and the gameplay is, attempted. Today we're throwing two hero shooters into the Thunderdome of comparison, Marvel Rivals and Overwatch 2. This won't be controversial. One is the sequel to a game that changed the genre, the other is Marvel's answer to the question, what if you could combine a Comic Con, an explosion, and a sugar rush? So buckle in, update your drivers, and prepare your wallet, because we're diving into a world of ultimates, payloads, and deeply questionable team compositions. Overwatch 2 features a diverse cast of original heroes, cyber ninjas, robot monks, Australian junk enthusiasts, and inexplicably hot scientists. The lore is sprawling, dramatic, and delivered almost entirely through cinematics and the occasional Twitter post. Sure, the game can't seem to decide if it wants to be a comic book or a soap opera, but by God, it delivers. Who's the villain? Who's dating who? Will Torbjorn ever get his own animated short? The answer is always, wait for the next lore dump. Marvel Rivals, meanwhile, skips the world building and just dumps every hero you've ever heard of into a blender. Wolverine's here, Loki's here, there's probably a variant of Aunt May with a rocket launcher if you look hard enough. No lore necessary. You know these people. They're in 30 films and 10 breakfast cereals. Want to see Doctor Strange fight Black Panther in Asgard while Rocket Raccoon screams obscenities? Of course you do. It's crazy, it's dumb, and it's beautiful.
Sword remains sharp.
In Overwatch 2, gameplay is about coordination. One tank, 2 DPS, 2 support, a delicate balance of team roles designed to foster harmony, cooperation, and shouting, "Where's my heals?" at 2 AM. There's nuance here, positioning, cooldown management, ultimate economy. It's not just a shooter, it's a ballet performed by people who haven't touched grass since launch. Marvel Rivals, on the other hand, is what happens when you give a group of toddlers fireworks and ask them to colour inside the lines. It's 6v6, third person, and there's no cover system because the cover is now rubble. Every match feels like you've walked into the middle of an Avengers climax. You're flung across the map by Cyclops while Hulk bulldozers the building you're standing on. As for tactics, well, the only strategy here is pick someone loud and hope for the best.
Eat nuts and kick butts.
Overwatch 2 heroes are finely balanced, or at least they were until Sojourn showed up. Everyone has a niche. Ana snipes from the back, Genji flips around shouting anime things, Junkrat exists to remind you that random is still a valid strategy. Ults can turn the tide of battle though, provided you're not using them solo into a D.Va bomb, or is that a DVA bomb? I can never tell. Timing is everything, but Marvel Rivals doesn't care about timing. Marvel Rivals cares about spectacle. This is a game where Scarlet Witch and Storm can combine to create a weather apocalypse, while Iron Man body checks Spider-Man into a vending machine. Combos aren't just encouraged, they're mandatory. It's like a fighting game if the stage was made of glass and everyone had ADHD. It's less tactical push and more Michael Bay presents League of Legends.
Widow standing by.
Overwatch 2's maps are finely crafted with distinct choke points, high ground, and subtle flanking routes. Every corner is a potential ambush, and every health pack is a battlefield. You've got maps inspired by real-world cities, all beautifully lit and expertly sound designed. And then you ignore all of that and just camp the payload anyway. Marvel Rivals maps, they're here to be destroyed, literally. Buildings collapse, trees are obliterated, environmental cover is less a tactical choice and more something to panic behind for 1 second before it gets blown up. Every match feels like the final scene of a Marvel movie, but you're the extra in the background trying not to die. Overwatch 2 is free to play, which is code for you can technically play this without spending money, but you'll regret it. Want a cool skin? Hope you've got £20. Want to unlock a new hero? Get ready to grind or pay up. Want your favourite support character to wear a hat? That's £7 please, and it's an ugly hat. As for Marvel Rivals, well, it is from NetEase and Marvel, so you will buy skins and emotes. There will be a Moon Knight Battle Pass and a Christmas Groot bundle and a premium variant of Spider-Man that costs more than a AAA game, and you will still buy it. Remember, you're not just a gamer, you're a wallet with thumbs. In Overwatch 2, the community is passionate, very passionate, mostly silent, occasionally toxic, and always ready to blame the support. The voice chat exists, but nobody uses it, except for that one guy who breathes directly into the mic. Marvel Rivals is still new, so for now it's all sunshine, fan theories, and oh my god, I love Storm. Give it a few more months, and someone will be rage quitting because their Hulk didn't ult at the right moment. Soon, every match will include at least one Deadpool player who thinks typing lol skill issue is peak performance. And that, true believers, is the circle of life. So which game wins? Overwatch 2, the polished titan of the genre with competitive depth, detailed lore and the slow decay of its player base's patience? Or Marvel Rivals, the shiny newcomer where the sky is the limit and also currently on fire? In truth, they both offer something unique. Overwatch 2 is for players who want structure, drama and the thrill of getting blamed for a loss. Marvel Rivals is for people who want to see Thor and Magneto destroy public infrastructure in 4K. The real winners here are Gooners. Never have I seen so much fan art and Rule 34 content. I spent hours and hours researching this, so trust me, don't look it up. If you enjoyed this light dive into these popular games, give us a like and subscribe for more popular opinions. And tell us in the comments who would win in a 1v1, May from Overwatch or Squirrel Girl from Marvel Rivals. Thank you for watching.